Hartman Law. Nationally recognized, personally involved, proven results. No representation is made that the quality of legal service to be performed is greater than the legal service performed by other lawyers.
The following program is a paid program and does not reflect.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy. We're back.
A movement
We're in the
striving
building.
to recognize and repair the wounds of racial injustice, colonization, misogyny, and homophobia.
All right, y'all. We're back in the building again. Got a great show lined up for you guys today. I'm talking about mama boys. Are you a mama's boy? We're going to talk about this today. Got a couple of people hit me up, and they having a problem with men that are mama boys. So we're going to be talking about how do you deal with a mama's boy? Do you even deal with a mama's boy if everything is good about this guy, but he's a mama's boy? Ohio gozaimasu, o genki desu ka? Sashimi mo aru jan. かっこいいじゃん。何のその写真？前の写真ないじゃん。すごいな。かっこいい。あれは何？見えない。Alright, y'all, what's going on? Y'all know what show it is, baby. The number one show in the land. Hey, man, I got to tell y'all, we on YouTube right now, and we only need 50 more people to be able to go live streaming on other platforms. So do me a favor, y'all. Go to my YouTube channel, Joe Lockett Show, and like the page. And subscribe to the channel so we can go ahead and go live on our other platform. We can go mobile. We on YouTube live now mobily, but we need 50 more people to be able to go live on our streaming platform that we have. So go there and like our page. Subscribe to our show. Y'all ready? Let's get it in. Ooh, how y'all doing today?
The future is ours. Can you dig it?
Hey, Adele's on. How you doing? All right, y'all. It's 5 minutes after the hour. You guys are locked into your favorite eating right. It's your boy Joe Lockett. How y'all doing, man? I am so happy to be with you guys today. Yesterday, I can say at La Calle, we turned that mother out. We had a great time. Kinshada's birthday was a success. You guys showed up at La Calle yesterday, and we was there until. Hey, man, listen. I'm just gonna say I walked out of La Calle yesterday feeling kind of happy. I was good, man. Listen, the tacos, the burritos, the drinks, everything was nice. And I gotta thank Velvet Cake. Velvet Cake came through. Velvet Cake, Kenya Pickens, fixed some cupcakes for Kinshada yesterday, and nephew was there, and the cupcake and the mini photo shoot from A Boswell photography that we gave her yesterday. Man, what happened? What happened to my friend yesterday? What happened to her, nephew? What happened to her?
She about cried.
Man, listen.
She was trying to make sure that the makeup didn't even messed up.
Man, listen. She was so surprised, and it was good to make my friend's birthday today. So if you guys would like to celebrate your birthday with the Joe Lockett Show, inbox me. Wherever you're watching our show at, inbox your boy. We can set up a live. Where we going live at, we will definitely set you up and let you come out there. And we got some other locations coming on board, y'all, to let you guys know where we're going to be going live from. So if you guys want a birthday celebration from your boy Joe Lockett, from nephew and Denise, one of the most ignorant shows in the land, y'all want to hang out with us and celebrate with us, come on out. Inbox me. We got you. We going to take care of you. And we'll always make sure that you got a couple of surprises going on. Nephew, how you doing, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Staying out of trouble?
I'm trying to. Trying to get into it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. So this show today, man, let me say something. I got an inbox from one of our listeners, and they want to know Tokidoki, adults only, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Radio Land. How do you deal with mama boys? What a mama's boy. I mean, y'all know what a mama boy is. You know what I'm saying? He's still sucking on the Similacs. You know what I'm saying? He all up on the mama. He got to talk to his mama every day. He got to talk to her for at least 30 minutes to an hour. I'm giving y'all a description of what a mama boy is. Okay? He don't go a day without talking to his mama. He don't make a move most times without telling his mama what he's doing. Right? He's going to make sure that if there's something changing in his life, he's going to tell his mama what he's doing. My friend problem is this here. Well, my listener problem. I don't know this person, but their problem is she's in love with this guy. However, the only problem is the other woman. The other woman happens to be his mama. And she's mentioning it to him, and he's tried to make her feel, like, that's my mama, what you think I'm supposed to do? yada, 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 yada. Ladies, have you ever experienced a mama's boy? What have you done to actually fight back with the mama's boy? Did you leave or did you stay? Is it a legitimate excuse when he said, that's my mama? You know, mama, it's tough to go against mama, you know, because that is his mama. But the lady saying, you know, like, you know, I'm your girl, right? And she feel that some of the stuff that he's doing, they've been in a relationship for about a year and a half, that some of the stuff that he's talking to his mama about, that she should be in on it too. But mama knows things that she don't know. Her thing is this here, y'all. 866-245-5480. She says that, well, you know, you can't spend time with your mama the way you spend time with me. So why don't you, you know, sit down and talk to me about some of these things? And here's the other thing that really burns her tail feathers, nephew. If they're talking or doing something and mama calls, he automatically drop what he's doing, talk to his mom, or go to his mom's every need. 866-245-5480. So if you're in this situation, or have you dealt with this situation, post it out here on social media. Let me know what you guys are thinking. But nephew, I gotta ask you something because I know a little bit about you.
Oh yeah, you do know about me,
right? And so I thought this would be a great topic for the show today.
Did you?
Yeah, because sitting across from me, he was a mama's boy.
That's what you think.
You're not a mama's boy. You're a daddy's boy.
I am a parent's son. Okay?
I understand that, but you're not a mama's boy.
I'm not a mama's boy.
You're not a whipping boy for your mama.
I'm not
at all.
At all.
Really?
She would tell you that.
Okay, I want to beg you.
Don't get me wrong. You talk wrong to mama, it's gonna be a problem.
I ain't talking about that. That's the end of me.
No, I'm not a mama's boy.
You're not a mama's boy.
No.
Wow. I could have sworn that you was a mama's boy.
What made you think that?
Because because you and your mama tight.
Cause we tight. That's made me a mama's boy.
Well, you gotta
Hold up, nah.
Well, you gotta look at my situation according to your situation.
I can't look at your situation because I know your situation and I'm not even
So, but my brother is a mama's boy, right? And so you remind me of my brother. Like, you know, you talk to your mom all the time. You know, you tell your mama different things. Now, what I don't know, and when you have never talked about, do you share intimate things with your mom? So, see, I don't know that. My brother
should never know nothing going on with me intimate.
Okay, so my brother, my brother, he still got Similac coming out of his ears, and I tell him that all the time, bro. You know, every time I see my brother, I say, man, wipe that Similac off your mouth, bro. Like the Similac crust off your mouth. Bro, my brother, I love him to death. But you know what I'm saying? I've already said it to him 1,000 times, and you know he gets mad at me, bro. But you know he's still on mama's breast milk.
Well, no, I'm tight with my parents. And if we're talking about my mama, yes, I'm tight with my mom.
Right.
But she's not privy to anything intimate that goes on unless I am completely done with whoever I'm talking about. I don't do that. It's nobody business what I'm doing in my relationship. I repeat, nobody, if you ain't part of it, don't ask no question. Okay?
You like
that
me.
is no, because that's you getting too. I don't need folks' opinion that don't need to have one.
But here's the thing I would say for in those situations though, because if you're a mama's boy, I don't think at a certain age, man, I understand mama's boy, but I think you need to, even if you're a dude, right? And a lot of dudes, you know, I talked to one of my friends, he's a mama's boy, and he's like, man, you don't know what my mom went through, right? Yeah. So I have to be there for her. And I'm like, bro, I get that I don't know what your mom been through. However, when do you make room for a woman in your life? Because a woman don't want to compete with no other woman, even if it's your mama. She don't want to compete. And this young lady, she's
not really fair.
She's listening to the show today, but she don't want to compete with his mom because she said it's an unfair competition at the end of the day because there's a bias. And she's like, how do I defend myself, or how do I even bring up the conversation? And anytime I say something about his mom, he believes that I'm picking on his mom or I just don't like his mother. And she said that's not nowhere near true. So
she like his mom. Everybody don't do that.
I'm gonna say this.
Everybody don't like the mama.
I don't think she really likes the mom. I think she tolerates the mom because she loves her son. Right?
You think they don't know that?
I'm quite sure the mom does, But she said when she got into the situation, she didn't realize it was as bad as it was until she fell in love with him, right? And she got to be around him a lot more and started to see that mom was a everyday figure in his life.
So he wake up, mama, go to sleep, mama.
Bruh, he talked to his mom. She said at least twice a day. She said if not three, at least twice a day. He talked to his mom, right? So what do you do? How do you deal with a mama's boy at the end?
Is he calling her or is his mama calling him?
I don't know. I would say it probably goes, but 9 times out of 10, mama boys are calling mama. Mama boys call mama to check on mama to see how mama doing today.
What do you say to like only children, or you know what I mean?
You the only child?
You don't, yeah, and you don't have a dad there. What do you say to that?
I mean, you got to take care of mama, right? But when you got a woman in your life, you got to let mama go. You got to love mama as her son, not as her man.
At what stage?
At any stage, even if you're a teenager.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Even if you're a teenager?
You love your mom, but you're going to have your private life as a teenager.
Private life is different.
Okay.
But you said, I was saying, at what stage do you let mama go? Like, I was mainly talking more towards, because you open up the door now.
Yeah.
I was talking more towards, like, if you're getting serious enough to start, like, marrying this girl, or, you know what I mean? Like,
people are saying leave him with his
relationship. Is it at the relationship stage? Is it at the marriage stage? What stage is that?
Oh, you gotta leave mama.
But see, the age thing, man.
Well, I'm gonna say, okay, we're gonna talk about if you're an adult. Let's stay right there. Okay. Let's keep it simple for everybody. 866-245-5480. We get ready to go to break, y'all. When we come back, we're talking about a mama's boy. I see people on social media saying leave the mama's boy right where he is. Okay, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I want to know. Radioland, 866-245-5480. Do you continue to date this mama's boy because you are in love with him? The only problem is the other woman. The other woman happens to be his mama. It's the Joe Lockett Show. You got her on the other side. What's a mama's boy? A mama's boy is a grown man that lets his mama know every single thing that he does. Don't really make any moves without his mama, and constantly in contact with his mama on a 7-day basis, always every day. That's to me that's my description of a mama's boy. He's gonna tell a mama about his relationships. He's gonna tell mama about his day at work. He's gonna tell his, you know what I'm saying? If mama call, he comes running. There's never an excuse too big or too little because he's gonna go take care of his mama. And some people listen to this be like, well, ain't that what you're supposed to do for your mama? Hell no. No. You take care of your mama, bro, but you don't
taking care of them.
You have to each his own on it, right?
Hold on, then that's confusing. Man.
No, it's not.
Because his own, but you don't know which way it is to
for
take
me.
Care of your mama.
Okay, see, I'm the wrong person to ask.
Yeah, you are the wrong person to ask then, because if you're gonna make it take for me, we can't take you.
No, but I'm saying I'm being nice though. Even for my situation, I'm being different because I say as a grown man, mama need to give you in advance if she can, right? What she needs you to do. If there's certain things you got to do for your mama because of an illness or whatever, you handle your business. You do as a son what a son's supposed to do with responsibility. But if you got a woman in your life, you don't drop your woman for your mom unless it's an emergency.
That's true.
Challenge the evidence and make sure
unless
your
it's
voice
emergency.
is heard.
Emergencies, right? I mean, so if I'm talking with my girl and my mom is calling me, and I know it's just one of those things. If I'm going to pick up the phone, I may just text my mom, hey, mom, I'm busy right now. I'll call you back later. Everything okay, right? I'm not going to get on the phone while my girl's there and hold a 30-minute conversation with my mom.
Now that's wild.
You see what I'm saying? Or I'm in and here's the situation. They're out, right, going somewhere. His mom calls. They're in the car together having a conversation. His mom calls. The conversation, you know what I'm saying? Mama's in the whole thing. And she's talking to him until they get there. When they get in the restaurant, what you eating, son? Send me a picture of your food. Come on, bro. That's way too much. That's way, to me, you being a mama's boy, okay? You trying to keep mama in part of your life because maybe your mama don't have a life and you want to try to keep her happy or whatever, but you need to go stay with your mama. You don't need to bring a woman into your mess. Whatever you got going on with your mama, you and your mama just need to be together. You don't need another woman in there because that ain't gonna work. A woman is not gonna allow another woman to be in your life, especially your mama. I'm just saying. 866-245-5480. And moms are always in the business. And mom ain't gonna never like the mama's boy would never like your girlfriend. She ain't never gonna be good enough. Never going to be good enough. The girlfriend that you're with, if you're a mama's boy, is never good enough for mama. Mama will try to hook you up with somebody she think is good, but whoever you bring to mama will never be good enough.
Whoever she brings usually is not good.
Yeah. Yeah. Trust me. Trust me. I remember when I was dating, when I was in high school, and my mom was trying to pick my girlfriends for me. I really liked this girl, right?
High school?
Yeah, because the girl, it was the girls who was the nicest to my mom on the phone. Instead of just saying, "Let me speak to you," may I speak with Joe? They were like, "Hey, Miss Lockett, or hey, Mama Lockett, how you doing? You okay today?" Right? Yeah.
Man, my mama didn't even hear about none of these girls like that.
Man.
Previously on the Joe Lockett Show.
So, a lot of times, right? I think, and I'm gonna say this, mama boys to me, bro, and y'all gonna get mad at me what I'm gonna say about mama boys, but I'm gonna call it for what it is. I gotta call it for what it is.
You can come in jaded.
I am, bro, because I just think, at some point, a son got to know his place, a mama got to know her place, but a man got to know his place too. And at some point, a man has to take his place in the world. A man has to take his place in the world of living for another woman, and that's not for his mama.
That's true.
Just saying. Mom's always in his business. Somebody said something about correct. What's correct? He should check on his mother. A teenager don't have no privacy. Yeah, checking on your mom is fine. But me talking to you 2 or 3 times a day. I'm not gonna talk to you 2 or 3 times a day. All right, y'all. 22 minutes after that, you guys are locked into your favorite eating right. It's your boy Joe Lockett, the most ignorant show in the land. Y'all, we are killing it on social media. We appreciate you guys. 92.5 WYDE. We're all over the place. We're in studio some days we're out and about. Yesterday we was at Lockett. We want to thank them for their hospitality, their great food. If you guys got time, make sure you go out there and check them out. They have Taco Tuesday. Everything is half off. Go out there and check them out. Margaritas are half off on Tuesdays. Go out there and check them out. Guacamole and chips on Thursdays, and they got something going on Fridays. I don't remember, but go out there and check them out, man. I'm gonna tell you, anything dealing with the chicken is definitely you won't miss.
You're not missing that.
You're not gonna miss that out. So y'all make sure y'all go to Lacayes out there in Trustville and tell them Joe Lockett sent you. What we talking about today? Mama boys. Are you a boy, mama? Are you a mama's boy? And listen, America, I understand mama is like, dear mama, I get it. Okay, mama said knock you out. I get all that stuff. Tupac,
dear mama.
Yeah, dear, the Tupac. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mama, I get it. But
wait, what's the other song? It's back in y'all time.
What?
I love Whistler, my mama.
Oh. Okay.
That's y'all time right there. Y'all made it on Burton obvious.
Okay, breast milk. I got your breast milk. All right, but you're right though. But mama, mama is sacred for anybody. But when is mama too much? A listener inboxed me and said she got a problem with her man she been dating over a year and a half, and she just realized right now that she don't want to be in competition with his mama, and she feel like he's making it a competition, but he's saying she is making it a competition because what he does for his mama is irrelevant and is not, it's not none of her business for real. And I'm gonna say this about mama boys, man. Y'all ain't gonna like me when I say this, nephew, but I got to go ahead and say this, right?
Make it obvious.
And I'm gonna say this for if you're a mama boy. I don't know your situation, but there's a time and a place for you to take care of your mama. There's a time and a place for you to be a son, but there's a time and a place for you to be a man and step into the man's role in this world. A woman that you're dating needs a man. She understands. I don't think there's a woman alive that don't want you to spend time with your mama or talk to your mama. But what a woman does not want, she do not want you every time that something comes up, you're running to your mama to talk about y'all business to her. That is a problem. So I got to say this. If you're a mama's boy and if you're grown and you're putting more time into your mama, unless she's sick or got health issues, I understand that, boy. But if you're putting more time into your mama than the woman that you've been into a long-term relationship with, you're a punk. I'm going to call it for what it is. You're a punk.
You double down.
Nah, bruh, you're a punk. Because at some point, you got to man up and tell your mama, I got to live my life. I love you. I'm here for you. I got you. Don't worry about it, whatever you need. But I got to be a man. I have to live my life. Mama, go get a boyfriend. Mama, go get a man. Mama, go get a life. I'm just, at the end of the day, a woman is not going to compete with another woman, especially your mama. I've heard it too many times, nephew. I don't know when guys think because you can say the word mama and a woman's supposed to bow down to that. A woman should capitulate to, I got to go do something for my mama. I got to go do something for my mama. And I said this earlier, nephew. A mama is not going to like the girl that you pick because she's going to figure that most moms that I've seen gets jealous that he's spending so much time.
You say most of them?
Yeah, a lot of mamas get jealous, bro. Because you know what mama say? This is when you a mama's boy and mamas don't want you to go too far away. She ain't right for you. Those are the words your mama. She ain't right for you, son. You don't see it now, but I'm telling you, trust your mama. She ain't right for you. Trust your mama. What do you do with that? When your mom trust your mama, she ain't right for you, son. Right? And you've been dating this girl for a couple of months or a year or so, but your mama saying she ain't right for you. As a grown man, do you make your decisions on your own, or do you listen to your mama, nephew?
I don't know. I don't know. Because for some situations, I was dealing with a girl that wasn't right for me, and I did not listen to mamas.
Okay.
And she wasn't.
But you learned on your own.
I did, because I like, yeah, you need.
Let me tell.
I like her. She got some yams, mom. You need to chill out.
But let me tell grown men this to my show today. Let me tell grown men this, man. Listen, okay? She got them yams. She good, right?
She got them yams. I'm like, I'll bite the bullet, mom.
I'll take the hit on that one, mama. I got you. But let me tell grown men this, man. You can listen to your mama, you can listen to your dad, you can listen to your uncle, cousin. But if you listen to them and it didn't work out anyway, you're gonna always wonder would it have worked out if you did it your way. At some point, you got to be a man when it comes to your relationship. You see what I'm saying? Whether mama is right or wrong, you still need to make your own decision about, the good, bad, and the ugly of that woman. Why do you like this woman? If it's for, bedroom reasons, you may want to rethink it, right? But if you see a lot of future in a woman, because a mama can't see what I see.
Do you see what I see?
But exactly, but I'm just saying, besides the yams, right? This woman may got your back. This woman may be here for you and doing things for you what mama don't even know about.
I am talking to her in different ways.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? But and I'm just being honest with that. So do you, at the end of the day, seriously, do you, right, listen to the advice of your mama when you're a mama's boy? And I'm going to say on this show, no, you don't listen to your mama. You make your own decisions. And if it's right or wrong, that's on you. And let me just tell me grown men something. And I got to be real with this, man, because it really bothers me when I see a grown man, okay?
We got a comment.
Go ahead.
The person on TikTok said, it's okay for her to talk to her mama, but he can't talk to his. Me and their father have been for 29 years. I guess in her father or whoever.
Oh, here come with the daddy's girl. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. I'm guessing they.
It's the same thing apply. It's the same thing apply, bro.
Same thing apply?
Same thing, bro. If she a daddy's girl, see, I wasn't going there today, but since y'all want to get messy, because this is the Joe Lockett Show, it's the same thing.
Well,
you can't compete with daddy.
I think she was talking about the woman talking to her mom. But, I mean, even competing with daddy.
Okay, but competing with dad, listen, mamas and daddies have no business, and I'm being real with y'all today, 866-245-5480, have no doggone business, bro, in your kid's private business with their mates.
Oh no. Okay, so I'm guessing she is either the mother to a son or mother to a daughter that she speaks with.
Okay.
And she was like, she's like that with them, and she's been with her husband for 29 years.
Are they happy for 29 years? 866-245-5480. Just because you're together, that don't mean they like you. And I'm joking. I'm saying it in a sort of kind of joking manner, but are they happy? I'm just saying, because again, I know people. Let me just say this: that are in situations, but and y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act stupid on this show today, y'all on social media. Don't be trying to cut up. Y'all in a relationship right now, you can't stand that boy's mama. And that boy mama can't stand you. Or you can't stand that girl's daddy, and that girl daddy can't stand you. 866-245-50. Go ahead. What they saying?
Now, some of these new women ain't got respect for my son. So my son I am in no competition with my son and his.
Okay, but having respect is not that woman's place. Okay, she get mad at me because I know she coming in. I feel it. I feel it. He coming off of TikTok. Hey, but it ain't that woman's place, right? It's her son's place to put that woman in check. If your son is dating a woman that disrespects his mama, that's on your son.
Now,
and man,
I will double down on that.
Okay.
There is no place for anybody to disrespect anybody's parent, regardless on how upset you
Bro,
are.
you're not finna disrespect. Listen, even with my mom right now, with the situation, what you're not gonna do as a woman, I get to say what I want to say. You
just sit down over there.
Hey, it's a whole different ball game for you. You ain't get you get none of this because the smoke don't want.
You better watch how you amen too.
Exactly. You don't get the hell. You know what I'm saying? So I get what she's saying, but I would say this right now, honestly. That's your son's place to check her. And if your son's not checking her and your son is a mama's boy, there's a disconnect between you and him. Obviously, she got yams or something that got his head up in the air. And hey, bro, listen, nephew.
Sometimes give you the heebie-jeebies, huh?
nephew. He know if he say the wrong thing, he gonna lose her. So he's scared. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you don't want to let it go.
But then that's the time when mama got to cut her son loose and let him learn. You see what I'm saying? Again, it's a time and a place for everything. Now, parents say, I want to give my kids the best. I want them to make the best decisions.
Yes, we are. We are happy nesters. We are happy nesters. Oh, Lord, y'all is tripping.
All right, y'all. We got to get ready to go to break. I'm not finished, but I got somewhere I want to go with this. But if you're mama's boy, bruh, pull up, pull back, stop it. Spend time with your girl. Make your mama understand that you're her son, not her man. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Hang tight for cliffhangers on the other side. Long term don't mean happy.
Joe Lockett.
It doesn't. That's why I asked you if y'all happy together. I mean, sometimes you get a situation with those kids and you tolerate mama because she don't live with y'all and y'all just mess around and y'all stay around. We don't know. All right, y'all. Let's get ready for cliffhangers. I'll be right back. What's up, D? What's up, Erica? What's up, Denise?
Night tonight due to that cold front that we saw pass through earlier. Temperatures will dip down to the low 60s tonight. And then tomorrow we will have lower humidity with temperatures reaching the mid to upper 80s. Plenty of sunshine will be around to start off your weekend, and then tomorrow will be beautiful as well with plenty of sunshine and temperatures hitting that 90-degree mark. I'm WVUA 23's Megan Hanna with your forecast on this Crawford broadcasting station.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are. Love it. I just love it.
Celebrities doing stuff.
And you know this, man.
Stop playing. I see what narratives you like to spin and talk about. Cliffhanger! Alrighty, you guys know what the sounds is. You know the vibes. You see my lights, okay? Right now, you're entering into the cliffhangers. I just gotta set it up like you enter into the cliffhangers right now. But
you gotta put the smooth. You entered into the cliffhangers.
I ain't got the deep voice yet. It's gotta drop a little bit. You're entering into the cliffhangers.
No, keep it. You sound horrible. Go ahead.
Look, shut up. Anyway, I do want to remind y'all are listening to the not the Cliffside Vibes, but you are listening to the Joe Lockett Show. So stay tuned. You threw me off.
Did you know what show you on, bro?
Yes, I know a song. You threw me off. Anyway, speaking of shows, ASU, Alabama State University.
All right.
You've seen they show they got on BET.
I have
the
not.
College thing.
I have not.
Anyway, they are into the trending news right now. Guess who's back into the news?
Who?
After we gave her props, Miss Jocelyn.
All right.
Apparently, the footage of Miss Jocelyn and Amber Rose is then seeped out from BET and them.
Seeped out or leaked out?
Seeped out, leaked out, showed.
Okay.
And Now people have worse to say because Miss Jocelyn was on one of her interviews and she was on the record back in last May that her and Miss Amber Rose, she got expelled from ASU actually.
Okay.
And she says that her Amber Rose got into the fight and she dog walked her.
Okay.
That was not what it looked like. That was not, I don't know what class this was, but the messiness, I don't even know why. I didn't see the episode. To be honest with you, I only caught one episode, and that was when all of them popped up on ASU. I was like, all right, state.
Right.
I'm an A&M dude, but state, all right.
Gotcha.
I guess they was in one of the classes, and she told Amber Rose that she wants to be white.
Okay.
And that both of them was mixed. Either way, fighting ensued, and Miss Amber Rose looked like she's the one because they screenshotted it too. BET was messy. All right, they already leaked it before they was trying to say they wasn't trying to show it in respects to ASU. But stop the cap,
Right.
Okay, but it looked like Miss Jocelyn got them hands on her after she got clean. So, thoughts on that? Anyway,
So you're saying Amber Rose beat her down?
I mean, Amber Rose put a rose on her. That's what it looked like. She came with the smoke.
Soul up, huh? All right.
Speaking of smoke, there is a lot of it over there in Atlanta. Not Atlanta. It looked like Atlanta at this point, but New York. Because of those Canadian wildfires. Shouts out to New York. Hopefully you guys, because that's a serious issue actually, about their air. Apparently it's kind of polluted and it's messing with a lot of folks down there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. And New York not the only one that's getting affected. I'm thinking a lot more of the states in that area. I know Jersey, maybe even Buffalo around that area.
Okay.
But
shout out to all our New York listeners
shout
out
out
there.
to NY.
Yeah, y'all keep it safe, keep your head up over there.
Them orange sky. Jim Jones, you know who Jim Jones is, right? Jim Jones said that Jesus and God up there smoking hookah.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, no, we're not gonna leave BET just yet. BET just released their nominees for the upcoming BET Awards. They got actually a lot of heavy hitters. I was not.
I probably know none of them.
You know.
Okay.
You know Beyonce. You know Drake because you made a you
I know
Drake.
Yeah.
J. Cole.
I know him.
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Glorilla has been mentioned too many times for you.
I know the name. I don't.
You know the name.
I don't know.
You know these names.
Yeah, I know the name.
Okay. Lizzo's in there. There's a lot of heavy hitters up in this.
Okay. So they going on social media fame. Are they going on social media fame or are they going on actual talent?
Well, some of them probably. Some of them probably.
I'm just asking.
Some of them probably, but it's a lot of talent there. It's a lot of talent.
Okay.
Next up, we finally got the name, and I'm gonna switch back to serious news.
Okay.
We finally got the name to the lady. She's behind bars, Miss Susan. I'm not even gonna try with your last name. Just look it up. But Susan, she's her mugshot for killing the lady, Miss Owens.
I had those kids that with the ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Her name is finally released, and she's behind bars for the murder case.
Well, I'm glad they heard you.
I'm glad they did too. And felt my energy.
Yeah.
Well, back on good news. Tupac, he finally got a star. Tupac has got a posthumous star on the Walk of Fame now. So, shouts out to the Shakurs. I'm sure his mom is so happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Hey, I don't think Tupac a mama's boy. Is Tupac a mama's boy?
He wasn't.
He wasn't.
He loved his mama.
He just loved his mama.
He loved his mama. Yeah, he was a son. He loved his mama.
See how inside.
Yeah. Tupac was not a mama's boy. Tupac was a lover. He was a boy to the ladies.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you gonna fight Tupac on his mama?
No. Tupac told he kept it real with his mama.
Next up, do you know who Brittany Renner is?
Yeah.
Brittany Renner has just been seen with Shaq, and people are so confused.
I'm confused. I saw it.
I'm confused. I mean,
but
hey,
I'm really not confused because Shaq is always calculated. You see what I'm saying? Shaq is a business marketing genius, so I don't think anything is going on with any of that. Shaq just wants y'all to see what y'all want.
I just don't blame Shaq. Yo, Shaq, just don't get caught up, bro. I don't want to hear you getting caught up with Brittany Renner.
Shaq ain't gonna get caught up. Okay, Shaq ain't gonna get caught up,
and I don't think he will. But
Shaq is way too.
If Shaq you're not gonna be able to talk to Chuck right if you get caught up.
Shaq is not gonna get caught up. I think Shaq is jaded for what he did to his wife, Shanae, I think her name is.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So anything he does now,
It's a hot boy summer.
Yeah, but anything you see with Shaq, man, is calculated.
Next up, speaking of being calculated, Mr. Donovan Franklin. Do you know who that is?
No. Oh yes, I do. Yes.
Donovan Franklin. If people don't know who that is, I will let you know, because you read Mr. Entanglement Box Guy can let you. Hey, this is Megan Good's ex-husband.
Yeah.
He's opening up. He's telling everybody about his divorce.
Yeah.
And says that him and Miss Megan are still cool and friends.
That's good.
They still talk.
That's good.
And honestly, he showed a lot of maturity. I'm not even gonna let me hats off to you before I start going in.
Yeah.
Hats off to you. But they did ask him a question that
Charlamagne asked him a really messy question.
A really messy question. He asked him two.
Yeah.
One, the book that them two wrote together. He was like, "Do you regret it?" I mean, seeing it don't work.
But he gave a good answer. He said at the time, he said it's still a good book. You know what I'm saying? He said
he regret it.
I don't think so. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Even with my ex-wife, the way it ended, if me and her wrote a book together, because at the time, that was my truth.
Man, I'm regretting it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Man, because I'm probably didn't wrote all this sappy stuff that she told me to write down with her.
But at the time, that's what you believe, right? Because you are happy with her.
She told me to write down with her.
But see, that's what your mama's boy, you're a punk.
Hold up. First off, most dudes. We ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna do this right now. Because you about to make me go off the cliff already. I'm like, hold up, boy. I just told you I ain't no mama's boy.
You acting like one, but go ahead.
Anyway, I would have regretted it.
Okay.
But that's just me, Joe.
Okay. All right.
And then he also asked him, how do you feel about her and Jonathan Majors being seen out in public? I'm happy for. No, I'm not. My light skinned self is not happy. This little chocolate dude get to take my light skinned wife all out and about.
But see, what y'all don't be realizing though, man, you don't know that Megan look good, but she probably can be a monster behind closed doors.
I mean,
so you may be glad that somebody got your ex. I mean,
if she is like that, if she is like that,
that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta look. She went from a preacher guy to this guy. But think about this now. She went from a preacher guy to this guy.
I mean, but you know them church girls. Anyway.
All right.
Hey, those have been your cliffhangers for today. Hey, I did have a song though. Shout out to Mr. Franklin. This is your song for today. I'm gonna shout this out for you. Eric Benet, Sometimes I Cry. I don't even mind if you play this, bro. You need to play some Eric Benet, Sometimes I Cry.
He said he cried sometimes. He said he woke up angry some days.
Hey, I don't wake up angry. That's making good. You got to be doing bad right now. Right? If you ain't got the good in them. Anyway, bro, you missed the joke. And then lastly, Tupac, Dear Mama, since we on Mama's Boys today. Tupac, Dear Mama. Those have been your cliffside vibes and your cliffhangers for today. If you guys got anything else you want to mention, want to be a part of the show, hit us up on Hanging Cliffside on Facebook. But until then, we will see you guys on the other side to keep discussing these mama boys and how Joe don't like them.
I don't. I said what I said. I ain't with the mama boy. Just saying. Somebody said that's my song.
What, the Eric Benet or Sometimes I Cry?
Your life can change.
Dear Mama.
Hey, how's it going? I'm back, y'all. So, I mean,
College Hill. That's
trouble strikes.
College Hill. That's the name of it.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the name of the show.
Jim Parkman
Lady J said, "Thanks, nephew." Ain't nobody studying him. Don't be saying thank you to him.
Eric, I thought so. I thought so,
As a defense attorney, he knows that the justice system can be harsh, unforgiving, and downright frightening.
She my entanglement. I'm gonna have to bite that bullet, but you know what I mean?
He'll investigate.
Like I keep telling y'all, man. At the end of the day, what looks good ain't always good.
You right.
You know what I mean? I'm just being honest.
But it looked really, really good.
Man, listen. But there's a lot of things in life, bruh. And sometimes people are not compatible. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, I've been in situations where everything is great except for one portion of a person's life.
And don't you hate it? Because that usually be the worst part.
Yeah, but no, and it does. But you have to respect that person's feelings about what they feel about that, and they have to respect your feelings, what you feel about that. Unfortunately, it hurts both of y'all, but at the end of the day, it's going to hurt more if y'all try to pursue it forward, and one person is going against their morals or what they believe to make the other person happy. So they're going to begrudge that person. So sometimes it's best you just keep it moving.
Miss Erica, mama's boys and simps are not the same thing.
No.
Simps cater to you. You would want a simp. You don't want a
mama. I mean, but
both of them trash.
But you know something? A woman may look at a mama's boy and a simp as the same thing. A woman may look at them being the same way.
They not. They different.
They are different. Yeah, they are different though.
Yeah. Don't. Hey, if you don't like your mama's boy, then just don't like your mama's boy.
But I think when you're in a mama's boys, when you're in a mama's boy, when you got your mama boy, you got to get rid of that early. I'm just being honest. You got to get rid of mama's boy early. Yeah, she's
Wait, you gotta get rid
generation.
of mama. Well, I mean,
you
can get stuff out of the simp, so I guess you're right.
I had a friend that was dating a mama's boy, and I told her, I'm like, hey y'all, what's going on, Trent? I see Trent on here too. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in for his show.
All right.
But TR3 in the house. I want when they gonna have his he called me Cleveland. I'm gonna call him Armville. Cause he like putting them arms out. He always trying to show his guns.
Nah, just tell him he Cleveland too.
No, he don't do Cleveland. He do Armville. He come with a gun show.
Or do Indianapolis.
But he got that gun show. He be trying to embarrass me. So I'm gonna come in my tank top because I ain't never wore a tank top. I think I'm gonna wear a tank top. Well, next time I see him with a tank, I'll have a tank top in the car just for him. I'm gonna have one of them 50-cent old tank tops.
Oh wow. we might going through skyrocketing through the views.
Hey, let's have a camera just sitting up, me and him just sitting up there.
Yeah, you're an old lady from a 50-mile radius.
And we both put our shades on. And what y'all gonna talk about today? We're gonna be like the people on TikTok, nothing.
Just hold the cucumber. We're gonna get it.
No, we ain't. No, stop, bro. We ain't holding no cucumber. That's something we're not doing. Okay.
Oh Lord.
You need to, really, bro. We gonna put a cucumber in your hand. We gonna hold something else.
All right, stop playing. Stop playing. All right, I left it alone. I could have doubled down.
Okay. You open that door up, though, bro.
I'm just saying, I left it alone.
Exactly, AJ. Wow, there he go.
Anyway, mama's was.
Exactly. Coming up with that bull. I had that bull frackanaka. How to say the bull frackanaka?
In really great shape this summer.
Somebody should have told me to get rid of my ex-husband earlier. I felt right into that.
And I'm gonna talk about that though, because when you fall in love with somebody, man, especially with women,
y'all act like when you fall in love, you lock down.
All right, y'all. It's 45 minutes after the hour. You guys are locked into your favorite ignorant show in the land. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Your boy Joe Lockett, America's favorite side dude, safe space for women. And across from y'all know who he is. He's ignorant too, nephew.
Mr. Entanglement, you know what it is. Mr. Red Box, we can't afford tables.
All right, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in, y'all. Y'all know we get you started, but you know who get you guys home right. TR3. That's Trent Richardson and Reggie and the crew. So you guys stay locked in for that because I have no idea what they're going to be talking about, but I'm quite sure it's going to be something fun, entertaining, and exciting. And you can call them on the same number that you call us on. Y'all know what that number is, right? 866-245-5480. So stay locked in. Don't go anywhere. We got you from 4 to 7 every evening right here on WYDE 92.5. Now, mama boys, y'all punks. I'm just going to say, y'all are punks. I said it. I don't care about y'all getting mad at me. I know that's your mama. I don't care. I got a mama too. But mama got a place. Mama got a place. And Erica Bunker on social media says that someone should have told her about mama boys, when she was married. And she fell into the trap. Let me say this, ladies. A lot of women do. Because you want to honor their mom, right? And you want to be respectful because that's his mama. And a lot of women thinking that at some point that, I will be able to bear with him because she's not there. But this is what usually happens. A woman that's married to a mama's boy or in a relationship with a mama's boy starts to resent mama. And the mama sees that because what most mama boys do that their mothers do, they try to, it's a power shift. Women are very vindictive and very controlling. When you got a mama's boy mother's instinct, but she's a mother, protective of her son, but then her woman instinct kicks in. And a lot of mamas don't control that very well. I'm just being honest with y'all. A lot of mamas do not control that crap very well. And the reason why I'm going to say this is why? Because now she puts herself in competition with his girlfriend or wife. And why is she doing it? Because for some reason, she don't like that she's taking so much time from her and her son. And the stuff that she sees, mama going to look in that woman and find everything what's wrong with her. Whether she's living in an apartment, she ain't got the right enough job, she got a kid that ain't yours. Mama gonna find every excuse to talk about her. But this is what I want to teach mama boys today. 866-245-5480. When trouble arises, right, in your life, bro, let me tell you something, right? Mama boys, most mamas are not going to be there to bag up your mess, especially when you're with another woman. Do not listen to your mamas about a woman. If you're dating a woman with kids, right? Don't listen to your mama advice on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being honest, because a lot of mamas get the first thing they want to say, that ain't your kid. What are you doing? You know, you can find a woman that ain't got no kids. She got 2 kids. Bro, listen, if you got a woman and she got kids, and that's what you want to go do, you got to go tell your mom to kick rocks. You got to go tell your mom in a respectful way, mama, kick rocks. I love this girl. I'm going to do what I got. You're a grown man. You do what you do regardless of what your mama say. It's your life. Mama don't have to live her life. Because, see, let me tell some of y'all mama something. Real talk. If we look at your life real close with a magnifying glass, it ain't good. Some of y'all got pregnant early. Most mama boys are still single. Okay? Now, I ain't talking about the one husband in the past. You know, but God bless their soul. But I'm talking about the ones that you done had 3 or 4 boyfriends, and you still can't find a good man. You out there doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? But you all up in your son's business. So a lot of you mamas, if I put a magnifying glass up to your life, how are you going to have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to sit there and talk about your son? Well, I'm trying to keep from making the same mistakes that I made. Mama, you still making them. Mama, you still making them. The biggest mistake is that you're in your son's life. If you learn anything from your mistakes is tell your son what you feel and let him live it. Don't get on his case every single time. You still with that girl. What's she doing? What she do for you? Where's she at? Did she do this for you? You come to his house. You got all kind of issues. Stop it. That is a huge problem. Mama boys, boy, you better stop being a mama's boy, because you're going to either be a mama's boy or you're going to be a husband. Let me tell y'all a secret. You can't do both. You cannot be a mama's boy and married. You can't. It do not work. You can say you've been married for 50 years. Your wife ain't happy if she don't like your mama don't like her. Y'all got a situation y'all have tolerated, but y'all ain't happy. You cannot be a mama's boy or a daddy's girl and be married at the same time, because two men or 2 women can't exist in the same space for one person.
I got a question.
Sure.
Alrighty. So, who is given more grounds to be closer to mama?
What do you mean?
Here's how I'm asking this.
Okay.
I genuinely want to know.
Okay.
I know of situations of moms being very close with daughters or the daughters-in-law. Or I know of situations of the son being closer to their father or the father-in-law. Is there a certain dynamic? Is it like so much somebody can be close to the other one, or can only one other side be closer to the other side?
I think it just depends on the dynamic of the family, bro, and their intentions. If you want nothing but happiness for that family and that situation, be as close as you need to be, because you're going to do what a mother-in-law or a mother does for your child and for your daughter-in-law. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if you got bad intentions, that's the thing. What are your intentions with that situation?
What if they're not bad, but they're just intrusive?
It's up to the son or the daughter to let the parents know they need to back off. I'm grown now. You have to make a choice. Let me tell y'all something. A mama and a dad is not going to let you tell them what they need to do in their relationship, right?
No.
No, just be real now.
Not at all.
Mama and dad, if either they're together or not together, they're not going to allow you to tell them what to do in their relationship with their man or woman that they're with, or they marriage, right?
And wish you would.
Exactly. So let's flip it. I'm grown. What gives you the authority now? I'm not living in your house and paying my own bills to tell me what I need to do and get mad at me when I don't do it, or don't want to talk to me when I don't do it, when I don't do what you say. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell parents this. Do not, this makes me so sick and tired of some of these mamas and daddies out here. Don't do favors for your kids and expect some type of gift back from them. I did this for you. I can't believe I did this for you. I gave you this when you needed it, but you're gonna put her over me. Listen. I'm not dude, man. Don't give me something and hold it over my head. I know this woman right now, bro. She helped her son got his child, right?
Get his child.
Get his child. You know, she got his child from the baby mama. Got his child, right? And so she helped him out. So any woman that comes into his life right now, she got an iron hand on him about what he's doing, not doing, and she always brings up what I did for you.
That's dirty.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have your kid. Don't get me my kid then.
That's dirty.
You see what I'm saying? Don't help me if there's a price to pay. Are you Al Pacino? Are you the Godfather? Don't help me. I don't like that crap. See, you saying you're mama. No, you're not mama. You're doing it for a reason. If you're my mama, you're doing it because you're my mama. You want to help me out. If I do something for you, I don't expect anything in return. But when you do something for me and you expect something in return, number one, let me tell you something. You didn't raise me right. Because if you did something for me and you raised me right, nephew, what am I going to do? I'm going to handle my business.
Yeah.
Whatever mama needs, I'm going to be there for you. You don't have to manipulate me. You don't have to remind me of what you're doing. So if you got to manipulate me and remind me of what I'm doing, right, something you did wrong as a parent.
Well, my folks say we say manipulate.
Okay, but they can say what you want to say, but I'm just being honest. Think about it now. What I'm saying right now, if you think you have to remind me what you did, you're trying to make it for what you didn't do when I was younger.
Uh-oh.
See, a lot of parents, they don't want to go there, right? But I'm just being honest. When you're going above and beyond the call of duty, and you doing it for a reason, you want something in return for it, you're trying to make up for something. Because if you really want to help me as my mama or my daddy, you're going to help me. Period. If you want me to pay you back, give me my money back, have me sign a paper, give me my loan or whatever. But if you're doing it, then you want to remind me every single time that I do something you don't like or what you did for me, trust and believe that'll be the last time I come to you. Trust and believe that I'm going to go ahead and make this right or whatever I need to go do. I'm going to ask you, what is it I need to pay? What price do I need to pay to be done with you? Because, bruh, listen, bruh, you're not going to hold over my head for the rest of my life that you're living or I'm living about what you did for me. Can you do that to your mama?
Some folks do, but no.
Realistically, can you? If you do something for your mom says, "Son, I need $100 or I need $1,000," and you gave your mom $1,000 and it's helped save the house. Can you remind her every time that she gets in trouble, "Mom, I saved your house"? No, you did it because that's your mama. That's what you're supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? You don't do stuff for your mom and dad and for your kid for something, expecting them to do something in return. You don't expect, if they do it in return, cool. If not, do it from the, don't give me nothing that you want back. Let me just say that. Don't give me a doggone thing that you want back from me. Because if I give you something, I gave it to you.
True.
I gave it from my heart. I gave it because I can afford to lose it and I don't need it back. Now, if you give it back to me, of course, I want it back if that was the agreement. But if I give you something, I'm not looking for anything back in return. But a dog show, I ain't finna let you sit here and tell me every single time that I do something you don't like, you remind me of what you did. You didn't give it to me, mama.
You didn't do it.
You did, mama, you didn't. Mama, you gave me something to hold over my head. You're worse than jail.
Golly, worse than jail?
Bruh, if I got to be reminded every time I'm in a situation and I'm doing something you don't like, and the first thing you bring up is that.
Well, look, hey, well, women, let me shoot mama boy some bail then. Well, women, if you're gonna look at it as jail, maybe your man is just locked up. You got to bail him out.
In his mind, right? A lot of mama boys are locked up because whatever mama did for them, they saw the suffering that their mama went through. They want to be there for their mama, but I got to tell.
What do you say to that though? What do you say to the jaded, forced mama boys?
Okay, I'm gonna say, bro, what you need to go do is go be successful, to be in a position to help your mama, put your mama where she need to go be, and then go live your life. If your mama did all this for you, and you feel that she sacrificed a lot for you, bro, there's nothing wrong with you taking care of your mama. If your finances can take care of your mama for the rest of your life, bro, do that because you know what your mama did for you. You know what that means. But don't let that interfere with the woman that you're going to be with.
All right, I got one last case.
Sure.
And it's more than likely a very, nuanced and kind of rare case.
Okay.
What do you say for the mamas that are the only things left? For the mamas or the sons who both of them are the only ones left for them.
What, I mean, just him and her?
Yeah.
I mean, again, if it's just you and her, you still got to keep a safe mama-son relationship because mama still need her life.
Okay.
You still need your life. You can't be everything to your mama and mama everything to you, excluding health issues. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And and mental issues and things like that. I get that part, and that's different. But I always tell my kids, if I'm in a state where I need mental or I need health issues, put me in a nursing home. I don't want to be a burden to my kids. Don't come here and thinking that you need to take care of me. No. Put me in a nursing home. Check on me every once in a while. Give me a call, but go live your life. Don't be running back and forth to the hospital or every day coming to see me. No, go live your life. I know you love me. It ain't a doggone thing you're going to be able to do sitting there holding my hand to my daddy. You're going to get better. You know, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you know what I'm saying? I get you. As long as you call me or it's FaceTime and say, Daddy, I love you. I stop by and see you. You see me once a week, every 2 weeks. I'm okay with that. My life, I've lived it. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to live your life sitting there holding my hand, watching me pass away or, deteriorate. It is what it is at that point. I've had a great life. I'm good.
Everybody ain't like that.
But I'm just saying, but for me, I want my kids to live their life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, my kids owe me nothing. I owe them everything. And whatever I decide to leave them, the houses, the cars, and the money, that's all theirs. But they don't have to do anything for me now. They don't have to, they're not going to be in a situation where if I get sick and I'm going to take you out the wheel. That's stupid. You never wanted to give it to me. You know what I'm saying? You never wanted to give it. If somebody don't do something you like, you have strings attached to your gifts. Bruh, cut the strings and keep your gifts. You see what I'm saying? My kids never have to talk to me again, but they're my heirs. I want them and my grandkids to be okay, and my grandkids to be okay. So guess what? I'm going to do that. At some point, men have to make a decision to change the curse in your family. I'm the one who's changing the curse in my family. I'm going to be the one to make sure that my kids are going to be straight no matter what. I'm going to be the one that no matter what in my life, that people around me are going to be good. See, you can be a world boy, but don't be a mama's boy. Because that's so small-minded. Take care of your mama, love your mama, but mama, you got your place. And when the man is grown, it's not your place to be in his private life. You can advise him, but other than that, stay out the boy's life. And fellas, if you want to talk to your mama about every little thing and you can't make a decision without your mama, you're a punk. 866-245-5480. I said what I said. TR3 is coming up late. I'm going to leave you guys on that cliff. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You know how I feel about you, right? Jatim, Temo, Aishtimas, Libede. You know what that means, right? I love you.
See y'all later.
I said you a punk. I'm not backing down on that. Bro, if you can't stand up to your mama and tell your mama stop.
Lockett Show.
Could you do it?
I did it.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know.
Do it a lot.
Okay, but I'm saying because there are respectful ways.
There is.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I told you, I don't. My intimate life.
Yeah.
My mom and dad will never know unless I choose to tell them.
And it's not their business.
Yeah, and they're not knowing everything.
You know what I'm saying? Well, he living in my house. Well, bro, number one, you need to get out your mama's house. That's what I tell folks, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, bro, at some point, you have to figure out
but
how.
I'll shoot them some bail.
Okay.
They don't want to know. It's a two-way street. I don't want to tell them.
Right.
They don't want to know either. You feel me? Like
right.
It's like, okay, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Most I get from them about maybe the girl I'm entertaining in that moment. My dad, if it's really bad, my dad will say something.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, yeah, she kind of.
Yeah, I mean, bro.
Or my mama would get that look, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, can we get you out the house?"
Because as a parent, if I see my daughter with their man, right? If she asks me what I think, I would give her my opinion. But if I see this dude and I don't like him, right? I'm not going to say anything to my daughter unless I think he's harmful in some shape, form, or fashion to my daughters, right? But other than that, that's her life to live. She grown, right? If she got questions about something, I think my daughters and I have a open enough conversation where she can like, Dad, this dude here, what do you think, right? And I'm gonna tell her, I'm saying, whether you stay with him or not, I'm gonna give you anybody who knows me, I'm gonna give you my unbiased opinion, unfiltered, unbiased opinion. That's what I'm gonna do.
You ask for folks to be honest. You ain't ask for them to be Joe Lockett honest.
Listen, but I love it when people are honest with me.
True.
You know what I'm saying? If it hurts, it hurts. But one thing you know about me, I'm going to tell you that I'm full of crap before you will. I'm going to tell you some stuff is not good that I did before you will. Because I judge myself so harshly on what I want and what I want things to look like and the way things have to be. I can't be sitting there talking crap to you and my stuff is crap. You see what I'm saying? I learned that from Michael Jordan years ago. You would never outwork me in the profession that I'm in. You would never outwork me as being a dad. You never outwork me as being a radio talk show. You never outwork me in what I'm doing because I'm going to be the best at what I do. And I'm never going to ask you to do something that I'm not going to do. So when I talk to my kids, right, I have acknowledged all my shortcomings. And there are things they're going to talk to their mom about that they're not going to dare talk to me about because guess what? I wasn't there. And I have to accept that. That's the penalty you pay when you're not around for your kids. But when they do talk to me, when they do call me and they have those conversations with me, right, I tell them everything that I can. But I have accepted my role. Because one thing I learned about myself, man, is this here. I am very selfish.
You learned that?
Yeah.
How
Over the
long it
years,
took
man.
you before you felt like that really just sunk in?
For it to actually truly sink in, I think probably in the last couple of years, but I knew I was selfish early on. I didn't know what I was selfish for. I just knew I was selfish.
That's pretty strong right there.
Yeah, before years ago, I didn't know what I was selfish for, right? Later on, I realized, that I was really selfish, but, now I know why I was selfish. Because the crowd, the people around me couldn't hear me or didn't understand what I was saying. And so I was always in show me mode, right? And so I can't talk to you and do what you want and get what I want. I can't do what you want to get what I want. Let me say that again. I can't do what you want to get what I want. The only way I can get what I want for my life, I have to be selfish. And that pisses a lot of people off. But at the end of the day, everybody is selfish. They make you pay for their selfishness. You accommodate to what they want you to do. And they're comfortable, but you're uncomfortable, but you're not living your dream, right? Think about what I'm saying now. Most times, we are accommodating to other people, but other people are not going to accommodate to us. And they're going to put it in the shape of a form of, that makes them uncomfortable. And then you have to adjust to what they want.
Well, I noticed for most folks to really care about what you care about like that, everybody got to at least share the same motive.
Got to share the same motive.
People are very motive based.
Yes. And bruh, 9 times out of 10, right? Unless it's I'm going to say your wife that y'all are down and y'all ride together. Ain't nobody really sharing your common interests.
That ain't always the case.
And that's not always the case. You know what I'm saying? Parents, bro, I've seen parents be money and fame changes parents and relationships and family. I've seen it up close and personal. The more and more you become successful in certain things, and the jealousy breeds in families where people become jealous of you because they're not you. You're able to do things faster or better than they did. And instead of them being proud of you, they're jealous of you. And so they resent you. And so they try to make it seem like you're the problem. I've seen all of this, man. I would say, bro, fame, money, I'd rather have it than not. But the thing that comes along with it is you find out who your true friends are and who your true family members are. Real talk. Because there are people who are going to be around only for the good times and not going to be around for the bad times. And then when you do good, people are going to say, well, it's because I did this or because I did that. No, hell you didn't.
Al Green got a song like that.
What's the song?
For the good time.
Oh, yeah. But, I tell people all the time that I believe it's okay to be selfish. Don't have no regrets about being selfish. Be unapologetic about being, yes, I'm selfish. Because one thing I tell anybody, when I die, I'm dying by myself. Right? So when I'm laying on my deathbed, right, and God's calling me home, he said, I'm about to take you home. Am I going to say I did what Cliff wanted me to do? Or am I going to say I live my life my way and I'm happy?
I hope not. Don't put that on me.
No, but I'm just saying, but I'm just saying, are you, when you're on your deathbed, bro, ain't now person that sit there and try to advise you or tell you going to want to take your number. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Ain't nobody going to want to take your number for death. So if you're not going to want to take my number in death, why am I going to sit here and live my life according to what you want? I'm not going to do it. It don't register me. The only people I give my life for, bro, is my 2 daughters. At any point in time right now, if God came and said, hey, it's either going to be you or one of your daughters. Bro, without a question, take me. Without a question, I've lived my life. I want my daughters to live. My brother, no, take him. My mom and dad, take them. You know what I'm saying? Because I love them, but we at the same stage of life. We're a couple years apart. Everybody live their life. I want to keep living mine with my kids. So, and I would expect my mom and dad to say the same thing for me. But I think my parents would say, take his black.
It's either you or your son. Yeah.
Bro, if you ask my father,
we can
quick,
make another son.
Bruh, yeah. But if my pops, man, I'll be like quick, fast, and he'll be like, what? Why you even ask God? You already know my mind. Why you even ask me that question?
We can make another son.
You know, my mom be like, well, however, I can't leave my husband, so yeah.
No, you take one of the boys.
No, it won't be one.
It's gonna be you. They gonna point you out together. That's so dirty. Oh, I'm the black sheep.
Dude, I'm the black sheep in my family. They'll think about it. He probably try to save my brother. He wanted me to give up, but for me, hell no, bruh. They be throwing me. Hey, they be like, here you go, birth certificate, Social Security. Know what you want? What do you need to take him?
That's wild.
No, but I mean, bruh, when you come to grips about what it is and why it is, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But that has made me understand as a parent. I'm a parent now. You know what I mean? So it made me understand that whatever I feel my parents' mistakes were, I don't want to make those same mistakes with my kids. I can't hold a grudge against my parents, whatever we have going on between us, and take that over to another generation with my kids. And I want my kids to be better than me. And I truly want them to be better than me. I don't want to be jealous of my kids or anything like that. So I have to make sure at the end of the day, the things I do for my kids, and then whatever woman comes into my life, that if she has kids or don't have kids, that we got our family legacy at heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not just trying to live a life and die. I want to leave a legacy in the business world and in the personal world. So that's what we do. But anyway, y'all guys stay locked in for TR3. I haven't stayed on here a minute after the show, but I'm going to let you guys enjoy the day. Eric, I appreciate you guys. What is this? Kendrick? Kadea? I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Stay locked in. Oh, yeah, by the way, make sure you guys go out to our YouTube page. We're going to put our link out there tomorrow, too, for you guys to follow us on YouTube. We need 50 more people on there so we can go streaming on our live service. Thanks. Because we get no play on YouTube right now. But it's okay. We're new to the platform.